for you to practice at home. So we'll do something short, say like 30 minutes or so. Maybe some of the standard sun salutations that we work with, so get you a little warm before we wind down for a little rest. So let's get started. You just need a mat. You can have blocks and a small towel if you like to. So come to a comfortable seat. So give yourself some time and space. You can take your hands on your knees, relax your shoulders. It's always nice to start off the session with a quiet space and time, be it to set your intention or just to bring your awareness into the space. You can close your eyes, just take a few gentle breaths. And from there, once you've set your intention, reach your arms overhead. Bring your hands to heart center. So intend that you have a really good session today. Let us begin. Namaste. Come on, hands and knees, all fours. Put to one side. Just undulate your spine a little bit, point your tail, stretch your belly and chest. Tuck your tail, hunch your back, look inwards. Point tail, stretch belly and chest. Tuck tail, hunch back, push with straight arms. Inhale to arch in cow. Exhale to round in cat. Inhale and exhale. Then look forward, gently rock your weight front so you bear it well and sit back. Lean forward towards the hands and back. A few times, warm the wrists, warm the hips and knees, warm the wrists, toes point back, buttocks sit back towards the heels, settle in, face relax, relax your jaws. Feel gentle breath here, prime yourself for the practice ahead. Come onto hands and knees. Lift your thighs and right foot forward, left foot step forward. Bend knees, fold your body towards the legs, hang. Just allow your back to stretch out, hands on opposite elbow, cradle. Let the forehead fall inwards. Just gently sway or twist if you like to. Just getting the sides a little bit. Then you can tap onto the right side. Let your arms hang if you would. Tap over to your left side. Hang. Back to center. Squeeze one leg straighter. Bend it. Squeeze the other leg straighter. You can try both legs straighter and fold forward on exhale. Soften the knees, ground your heels, look ahead, hands on hips, all the way come up to standing. Then reach your arms to the sky and exhale, arms down. Top of the mat. So your feet comfortable distance so that you're stable. Turn your palms face forward, reach up to mountain. You can look forward, hands to heart, fold forward. Fingers down, right lunge back. Back knee down, toes tuck, stretch your chest out. Press your toes, press palms, step back to plank pose. Drop your knees, chest forward, lower down onto your belly. Toes back, roll the shoulders away, your baby cobra. So your shoulders back, elbows hug in, breathe. Drop your chest down, tuck the toes. First downward dog, thighs and buttocks back. You check in on your feet hip width and your palm shoulder width. Then you can take your time to pedal down the heels. Keep the neck soft, the jaw soft. And get a little stretch out. Both legs straight, raise the heels. Can you soft bend the knees and press the thighs and belly backwards? You can keep your knees bent or squeeze it straighter. Some of us may be able to get the heels down. Not a worry at this stage of the class. Raise the heels, right foot step forward, back knee down, stretching the front psoas. Back foot step forward and fold into your legs to your own degree. Anchor down, reach up to mountain. Hands to heart, Namaste. I'm going to repeat on the second side. Inhale, reach up through mountain. Hands to heart, fold in. Left foot step back, low lunge. Press palms, right foot step back, plank pose. Drop your knees far away. Now try, lean your chest forward. Bend the elbows, help yourself lie flat. Shoulders roll back and draw it backwards away from the ears. You want to stretch out through the feet. Breathe. You feel comfortable. There's a little bit more load on the hand. You stretch your chest and belly out more forward. Higher cobra. Gently drop the weight down. Tuck toes. Palms and knees to help. Downward facing dog. Raise heels. Left foot step front. Back knee down. Raise the back leg. Right foot step front. Not only is your folding, okay, your back is stretching. You lift the thighs, you push back the butt, and then you fold a little deeper. Maybe by now your legs straighter. Or I was told a lot of you can use blocks. Squeeze the leg straight. Experience the leg straight and lean your weight towards the toe tips. Then from there, feel like you're belaying yourself up. Inhale, slowly come up through mountain. Hands to heart, Namaste. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right foot step back, this time high lunge. You can press down the back foot, lift the torso up. Front knee bend up to a square. You are balancing, hands on hips or arms up to the sky. Palms turn forward, cactus. Reaching upwards. Cactus arms and reach up. Then from there, hands to ground. Press hands, plank pose. So you're pushing away from the ground. Drop knees, chest forward, elbows bend. Stretch through the feet, baby or high cobra. Tuck toes under, exhale, dog pose. Right foot step front. Front knee bend, lift the torso over the hips, maybe add on the arms. Palms forward, cactus. Lifting upwards, cactus. Let the back thigh lift the pelvis up and cactus. Then from there, fingers go for the ground. Left foot step front. With blocks or no blocks, forward fold. Anchor down. Inhale, reach up the arms forward or sideways. Hands to heart, Namaste. One more time. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, folds you a little deeper. Fingers down, left lunge back. High lunge, arms overhead if you like to. Arms go back, interlace, pull down the feet, just feel a little bit taller. Either stay here or add in a challenge, lean forward. Press palms, plank pose. Knees or toes, chest forward, elbows bend lower down. Strike your cobra, stretching belly and chest. Tuck toes, dog pose. Take a little while, breathe. Left foot step forward. High lunge, make sure you're well and steady. Arms go back, interlace the other thumb on top if you remember. Lean forward onto your front thigh. Release your hands. Right foot step forward. And fold your body into your legs, getting a more satisfying stretch. Maybe hands can travel behind your ankles or your elbows behind the knees. Legs might be bent or legs might be a little straighter. Buttock weight forward, jaw soft. Then you can always slight bend your knees, just get your heels more grounded, ball of the feet and heels. Inhale, come up through mountain. And hands to heart center, Namaste. Then take a moment, just let the arms rest beside the body. Relax the shoulders. Ease your breath. Close your eyes if you would. Feel your breath supporting you with the inhale and the exhale. Soft inhale, exhale. Reach your arms all the way up. Give yourself a shoulder stretch with your interlaced fingers behind you. Bend your knees if you would, or fold yourself forward fold. Okay, you can either draw the fist backwards, or you can lift the fist overhead. Soften the jaws. Squeeze the shoulder blades as though you're holding a little valley between the shoulder blades. Then bend your knees. Graze your fingers beside your toes or ankles. You're like coming into a chair pose. You can always take a block, squeeze it between the thighs, or imagine you're squeezing a block. Arms to any height where you feel, okay, my legs are holding me well. Then from there, you can sit in a little deeper. Then just fold halfway, hands to shins or ankles, flat back. The block is just slightly knee bend, chair pose. Take the weight down all the way. You can take a block to help you to all the way sit back. Interlace your fingers, hands across the shin. Just come into boat pose. Find that balancing point. Put a towel below your tail if you need to. You can stay here just supporting, and we've been here for a while. Or feel free to let your arms float up. Drop the shoulders. Squeeze your thighs if you like to. Breathe. Okay. Drop the feet down. Take an imaginary rock into your body. Slowly roll, and stretch your arms overhead. Then from there, just give yourself a nice good stretch. Bring your right thigh in, hold at the back of the thigh. Squeeze your right leg straight. Rotate your ankles. And a few times opposite direction. Point flex. Then lift the shoulders and chest up. Neck is soft. Slowly lower down. Bend knee, foot step. Change. Hold at the back of your left thigh. Give the leg a chance to be squeezed straight. Hamstrings, calves. Rotate. It's like bringing circulation to your ankle so that anywhere along where the blood flows, get some nourishment and healing. Point flex. And climb your shoulders and chest up. Bring your chin to the sternum. Feel that breath flows well. Relax your head. Hands beside your thighs. Float the other leg up. So it's like a L shape. Stay here. Or start to move and switch the legs like scissor legs. And change. 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 Few more times, breathe. Go to your own pace. Feel like there's a little cinch in of the belly button. 10, 9, 8, 7, legs as straight as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs straight. Bend both knees. Hand on the back of your knees. And draw the thighs in your belly. Feel like the buttocks almost lifting or lifted off. Bring your forehead to the chin. Take the legs behind. Slowly rock forward. Use your hands to help if you need to. And then fold forward. Your hands can always find the ground. Forward fold. Then from there, right foot step back. Back foot down. Heel to heel or heel next to heel. The front knee, you can angle out the front foot a little bit, one big toe width, back foot wedged. Then stretch your chest. You can use your hands to hold your thighs or big arm circle with the right arm, warrior 2. So shoulders on top of the hips. Okay, then feel like you sit in a pose. Few times just to prime up the inner thigh. Arm and leg straight. Open, warrior two. Arm and leg straight. Open, warrior two. Cross wrists. Open arms. Cross wrists. And open arms. We can also add in the archer position. Palms face out. Stretch your back arm forward. Feel like pull an arrow and stretch back. Reach forward. Pull back. Reach forward. Let your eyes trace your wrists. Forward. Pull back. One more time. Forward. And pull back. Then from there, look towards my direction. Reach your arms up. Sit in deep to your best. And arms to warrior two. Look ahead. Cartwheel both hands down as your back heel lift. And press your palms. Slide your left foot back. Feet hip width. You can drop the right knee or tuck the toes under. Right toes tuck back. Forgive the back view. Left foot press flat. Open the left arm up to side plank. Let the hips push towards the left side. Top arm can reach across the ear. Breathe. Crunching at the side obliques. Left hand down, left knee down, all fours. You can pick the block off the waist actually. Downward facing dog. Take a little break in downward dog or feel free to stay in cat pose or child's pose and rest or pause the video as you wish. But for those of us who are here, let your inhale and exhale be more fluid. If you check back, your heels are just nicely stacked behind your toes, well aligned. Few more breaths. Raise the heels, then from there, take the right foot step forward, left foot step forward, fold into your legs. Feet press, halfway up, flat back. Bend your knees, sit into the chair. So you can come up higher. Just make sure your knees feel as though they are supported. Squeeze your legs straight and slide your hands to heart center. Go for the second side. Then you'll get to see another profile, my back view. Reach arms up. Exhale, fold down. Left foot step back. Back foot flat, heel to arch or heel to heel. So whichever gets you steady. Angle the foot out a little bit, knee tracking to second, third toe. Open your arms, warrior two. Arm and leg straight. Bend, warrior two. Sit your pelvis between your thighs. Straight. Bend. Straight. Bend. Straight. And bend. Palms face outwards. Take the back arm, reach front. Pull back like an archer. Stretch forward. Pull back. You can continue to sit deep. Stretch forward. Pull back. One more time, stretch forward and pull back. Let the shoulders pull down, arms go up. It's like giving yourself a time to just settle in, sit into the pose. Look ahead. Cartwheel both hands down, press the palms, plank pose. So on knees, or some of you have stayed on toes, I'll show you the toes version. So slide on the outer edge of the foot, the other foot in front. Then from there, you can take the fingers to the ground, as like this, hand on the hip, or arms up to the sky. Side plank. Push away from the ground, top arm reach across the ear. Breathing. Hands down, plank pose. No knees or toes, chest forward, lower down. Hands beside you, pull back. And then we settle into child's pose. Elbows slide in close to the knees. So just huddle in a little bit. You can just gentle roll from side to side. Calm down your breath and stay. Take your arms outstretched to the front. We sneak in a little shoulder work. Lift your elbows and forearms. Remember to pull the shoulders away. Then from there, take one hand. Okay. Maybe let's take our left arm, thread through the right hand and right knee, and then just lie the head either on the ground, against the temple, or on a block. So you cut it quite far in. Some of our buttocks will be a little lifted, that's fine. So you can raise the ground to you, or just give the chance to just extend the neck out. Breathe. Just a little while. The nice part about this video is you can pause me, so you can stay longer in the pose. Then from there, press down the right palm, so you can draw the left arm out, and go for the second side. Just lie on, or you can use the block as I demonstrate here. Close your eyes if you would. Soften the jaws. Wriggle your fingers. If you are aware of any tension, let it go. Let your breath soothe. Press down the left palm. Lift the head slightly and pull out the right palm. Both hands slide back and rest it by the side. Unless you need the hands forward for support, okay, but you can always use a block. So child's pose is rounded like this, especially when we are looking towards the more restorative part of it. And slowly roll up to sit. Then from there, sit over to one side. Bring the knees forward. Take your feet out front, hands behind you. I'll show you my side impact. Okay, so a little easier. Your feet about hip or shoulder width, your arms are straight. Take a moment. Either stay here to squeeze the shoulder blades, or you can always add in a little tabletop. Lift your buttocks as in a hammock. Then I like to go for a long table. Buttocks go forward and lift the hips up. You can look forward, look back. Press in the straight arms, grip lightly with the fingertips. Find that you can breathe and slowly down. Then from there, you can open your knees out sideways. Okay. Just do the width, the angle that you can. Just hold as you press the soles of the foot. Squeeze it straighter, your arms. You can stay like this, option 1. Okay. Sometimes I like to use blocks to support the weight of my bones so that I can just stay in a pose. My hands can relax. Some of us may need to go a little bit more forward without blocks. That's fine. Just take a few moments. But you open, you tend to close in, legs forward, hands behind. Give your legs a shake. Tap, tap. Rotate. And counter. Point and flex your feet. Squeeze and open the toes. Relax. The last bit of the session, a little bit neck and shoulder care. Sit on a block, if you have one. Okay. They're very affordable, so yeah, it's nice to have them. Okay, so it allows your spine to be nice and tall more effortlessly. And if there's any tightness in the hips, it allows it to open very naturally. Then that's where we'll do some neck exercise. First with extension and flexion, then with rotation, then after that with a little bit of massage, okay? So hands on knees or thighs, close your eyes if you prefer. Okay, drop your chin downwards. Then stretch and lift. Drop in. Stretch and lift. Drop in. Inhale might help you to lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go at your own pace if you like to. Inhale. 2 more times on your own. And back to center. Take a moment. Nice, remind your shoulders, the top of the shoulders to be relaxed. Right, left. Okay, turn towards the right. Center. And left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Back to center. And exhale, left. Come back to center. Can do a few times of shoulder lift and drop. Or a few shoulder roll. Then we're going to hold and stretch a little bit. So from there, comfortable. Halfway turn to your right side. Chin to collarbone. Right hand as a weight. Left arm as a directional angling of the neck. Okay, so to help yourself to find that angle that you prefer. You can close your eyes, settle your seat. Fingers and jaws are soft. Release your hands, lift the chin level, and turn back to center. Take a moment. If we aspire to change how we feel in the neck, okay, sometimes in between the different movements, just take a while. Okay, observe. Turn towards the left, chin to collarbone, left hand as a weight, right hand to direct the angle of stretch. It can be on the ground or block. In and out through both nostrils. Release your hand. Chin level before you turn it back to the center. Relax a little bit. And for some self-care, a little tip that I learned from a TCM doctor. So you can do dry brushing of the neck and the chest area, okay, if you like. So you can just use your opposite hand, your left hand, do like a dry sweep down. Okay, feel like a very gentle stroking. So she advised about 36 times. But I would say if you lose count, just do it as many times as you feel good. Be no rush. Let the soft fingertips just swipe down, slip down. Maybe with the intention of just gentle relief. Then you can feel like shake out, okay, whatever doesn't serve you, and then change sides. Can be quite a long stroke from the back of the neck across the tops of the shoulder to near the collarbones, and that really coincides with some of the tighter muscles that we have when we work at a desk. Okay. Okay, then the last one is you can use your fingers and just come down the front, okay, the chest, across the chest muscles. So if you are doing any exercise regimes or you did push-ups before you started this class, okay, this can be quite a relief. Okay, it also helps to just, clear out any discomfort in the chest and the lungs. So a few times until it feels good. Then yeah, shake it out. It's also a good bit stretch. Shake, shake, shake. Shake out the arms, shake out the wrists. Just let it go and then relax. Okay, yeah. Then you can take your time, okay, to either you can continue sitting for a while before you get back to work or to your rest, or you can find some time to settle into Shavasana. So where you lie down on the mat and then just take some rest to yourself. Yeah, I'll leave you to that. Thank you for joining me. Stay well. Namaste. Thank you.